Hey everyone, welcome back to another day of explaining health as if you were a child. So today's lesson's a little bit longer, so bring in those attention spans. How the body burns calories. Now there's 4 ways. Now we're going to go ahead and start with number 1, basal metabolic rate, or BMR, to be easier. Now 70% of all calories are coming from BMR, which pretty much is our body being alive. The lungs breathing, the heart pounding, the blood flowing, that's BMR. Now this takes into account your age, your height, your weight, your gender, your body fat percentage, and muscle mass. Now this muscle mass is very important because the higher your muscle mass is, the higher your BMR is, which means the more muscle you have, the more food you can eat at a maintenance level. So that is BMR. Now moving on to our second highest, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. To be easier, NEAT. So at 15%, pretty much what NEAT is non-exercise movement. Head flicking, fingers jamming, and legs fidgeting. That is NEAT. Now to be a little bit easier, standing counts as NEAT. So that is pretty much, if you want to burn a few extra calories, move some body parts. But again, it is through the entire day, and I don't think anyone's going to do this all day. Moving on to number 3, the thermic effect of food at 10%. Many people don't know this, but your body needs to absorb, digest food, and it burns calories doing so. So there's actually a way, which we'll be covering tomorrow, that you can naturally burn more calories depending on the type of food you eat. So stick around for tomorrow when we discuss that. And last but not least, exercise, or EAT, which is what I was doing. So EAT comes in at 5%, and this pretty much means weightlifting and cardio, or any other form of exercise, running, walking. But weightlifting actually doesn't burn as many calories as people think, just a very slight amount, which we'll cover after the next lesson. And there are different forms of cardio, some better than others, but we'll go ahead and get into that. So thank you guys so much for another day. That concludes the lesson of how the body burns calories.